Hi loves and welcome to the channel. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a healer. If you guys are new here, we have a lot of new people joining, so welcome in my loves. Welcome to the tribe. If you guys have been guided to this channel or this channel popped up for you, however it did, however you found your way here, then this message is for you, okay? Today this is my third time. This is my third time. I recorded a 40-minute reading for the Divine Masculines. These two cards are out because in that first message that I did, and then when I got done recording it and played it back to make sure it like had sound and stuff, there was no sound. It was very crackly. Okay, there was some kind of interference. Okay, something has been like, there's been interference like over the past like, I don't know, week or so of my messages trying to be blocked. So what I need to get out to the collective so they don't receive their messages, so they don't receive whatever it is that I'm going to channel out and share. So the light always wins. I just saw 111. But that first message, yeah, I was so bummed out because that message was so freaking powerful. And from the very beginning, this guy flew out immediately. So the masculines, so this is a message for the Divine Masculines. Although I know I'll have a lot of feminines who tune in and watch as well to see what's going on. But it was just so powerful. And the second card that came out was the Devil. And that's exactly what my download that I received earlier today was about. So from Spirit, so your spiritual guides in the universe, Divine Masculines, right now, they are putting the spotlight on the fact that you guys are going through karmic battles, okay? Battling the devil within, battling the devils around you. There's a lot of toxicity, a lot of just arguments, disruptive energy, upheaval energy, anger, chaos, anxiety, okay? And then there's like, you guys are getting sign after sign after sign, message after message after message from the divine, from the universe about these karmic strings, cords, attachments that have you stuck and bound in life. Okay, and you guys have been putting up a facade. You have really been trying to maintain your image to the public, to friends, family. You've been keeping a lot of what's going on within your dynamics and your home and your relationships. You've been keeping that quiet. And like this Emperor in this card, he looks very composed. He's well put together. He's like composed. He looks like he's, you know, maybe in deep thought, or he's just relaxing on his, you know, his Mars throne. But what's really happening inside is very chaotic. It's stressed, it's worried, it's anxious. And it's also ready for change. And what I'm here to tell you, and this was the message from the universe to you, is that it is imperative that the Divine Masculines follow their heart and soul and intuition at this time. They are breaking huge cycles, huge patterns, and they are receiving a lot of divine communication in all kinds of different ways, through numbers, through, you know, you hear something on the TV that, you know, dings your intuition, or it could be anything, but you are being shown, and you guys are noticing, and you are in tune. You guys are going through a huge, huge awakening, which is why you're feeling called, and which is why you're seeing the devil, you know, in your life, wherever it's at, whatever's got you stuck and bound. Okay, and this is like, you know, like lust, greed, you know, overworking, obsession with money, sex, you know, being in shallow, ego-driven, you know, trauma bonding type of relationships or connections. You have elevated to the next level, and that's why you're feeling the way that you're feeling, and you are being called by the universe to cut these cords. Now, The other part of what I'm receiving and feeling is a lot of you divine masculines are feeling, you guys have been dealing with, and you have dealt with, but a lot of you are actually dealing with very manipulative karmic partners. They use money, guilt tripping. You know, if you guys have a family, they use children. And right now, because they can feel the tower, meaning like your world is crumbling, your foundations are crumbling, your life is being, you know, blown apart in different ways. If you're in a relationship or a marriage, the lightning bolts are hitting that relationship over and over and over again, creating chaos, arguments, aggression, anger, you know, whatever else, you know, animosity, resentment. So you guys are in this tower moment, and that's why the message is, you guys, it's imperative that you be in your heart and you follow what's in your heart and your soul and and what your intuition and what all of the signs and synchronicities are showing you. You're going to need to exercise extreme strength, willpower, follow your inner guidance. But the Emperor is the god of war, Aries energy. He takes the lead. He plans out his strategies, and then he executes those plans. And he wins. He's very victorious. He does not lose. So you guys are being guided to take back this power and to take action and control in your life over the devil that has had you stuck. Okay? And if you know, you have free will, and that's what you've been using and exercising is your free will, divine masculine. But that's why you keep getting these hits from the universe. You know, and these towers can show up in different ways. You know, something, you know, comes up that starts a blowout fight between you and your partner. Or, you know, your transmission in your car goes out and the refrigerator breaks. And, you know, the garbage disposal breaks, and it all happens like at once, you know, and money could be tight, and because maybe they'd cut your hours back, or you're not making as much money as you used to, or, you know, it could be a million different things, right? The economy, you're spending more money because things are expensive. Everything's adding up in your life right now, and it is creating an explosive, like, energy here. And I feel divine masculines, you know, you guys... Oh, well, that's actually what came out in the first reading. I asked for advice from the universe. Let's see what comes out when I ask that this time. But when I asked for advice from the universe, oh gosh, now my mind is going blank. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. I want to say the Chariot, but don't quote me on it. Anyways, it was literally like, oh, it was the Knight of Swords and, was it the Strength card? I don't know. It was the Knight of Swords, though, and what I was saying in that first message, what was coming through is I feel a lot of you divine... Oh, what I was saying in that first message was you guys are going to probably be called, like you're just going to have a moment where it's just going to come out. You're just going to say it. It's like divine strength comes through, and you just say a truth to a karmic partner or someone you want to separate from, or... you know, whatever it is. It could be a truth to yourself as well. You know, maybe for some of you guys, this is about addiction, substances. It could be, you know, addiction to gambling, or, you know, spending money. You know, it could be anything where maybe you have this, like, you know, this like, you know, moment of epiphany, aha, and it's just like, you know what? Oh my God, you can't fucking make it up. Excuse my language. But as soon as I'm saying, thank you, Spirit, like, so this is the third time I've recorded this reading. So the first time I did the 40-minute one with all the sound issues. Then I started recording a second time, and I got like 8 minutes in, and then my phone died. That was my fault. But still, same thing. Like, I completely forgot, right? But okay. So third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. As I'm saying, an aha moment, an epiphany moment, Archangel Michael, Sword of Truth, Ace of Swords, flies out of the deck. This is massive confirmation. The divine masculine, you guys are wanting new beginnings in your life. You guys have been going around and around and around in your mind about this stuff going on right here. And this stuff going on right here. And this stuff going on right here is because you have not released this stuff right here. The universe is trying to show you. This is, the Tower energy is, it's divine realignment. And it can be very chaotic. And it can come in very aggressively. This is you seeing divine truth and having moments of clarity and I know what I need to do. This is also a card of truth and communication. And the truth that you speak brings forth healing in your life. That's what you're being guided to do. I ask for advice from the universe. We get the Ace of Swords. You got to speak a truth because you are seeing the truth. You are enlightened. Your crown chakra is open. You are connected to your soul and your soul is guiding you. And that's why all of a sudden you're getting all of these signs and synchronicities, right? Okay, so it's time to get yourself unstuck. You've been in a limbo. You've been stagnant, right? It's time to get moving. Let's see what else for the masculine. What else are you wanting the masculine to know at this time? Six of Wands. It's time to take control so you can have victory. Okay. This Six of Wands right here is about, for me, the divine feminine as well. Like for a lot of you divine masculines tuning in, you are connected to someone who is the divine feminine. They are, you know, farther along in their, you know, spiritual journey, awakening journey, healing journey. You know, you're more than likely, if you're here, you're in a separation from this person. You feel a soul connection with them, or a twin flame connection, whatever it is. But there's this connection, this longing, this bond that you share with them, and you can't forget them. You can't get over them. You know this is something different, right? Okay, so I don't need to tell you guys this because you guys already know, but this is someone that you want success and victory with. You are ready for happiness, for what the universe is saying also, because this is recognition and reward, victory and success, right? And it's victory after a long battle. Okay, so this is confirmation that if you communicate your truth, speak your truth. That's what I was saying about the Knight of Swords, sorry, from the first reading. I was literally saying the words, like it was coming through, and I was like, masculines, I feel like you guys are going to have to just be very direct, okay, with some people in your life at this time. You're just going to have to say it. You're just going to have to be, you know, it doesn't mean you have to be, you can be compassionate and say things from the heart, but also be very direct at the same time and stand your ground at the same time. And that is what I was saying. And I said, you know what? Let's just ask the universe, you know, for confirmation. Universe, what is your advice to the masculine? And then boom, immediately, just how this flew out. The Knight of Swords flew out in the first reading. And then we get swords again, Ace of Swords. Same thing, you know? But the reason why is because the Knight of Swords is so direct. As I was saying, you have to be direct to communicate, to be, you know, honest and authentic, and to stand in your truth and what you feel is right, that you feel guided to do in your life at this time. Okay, you guys are feeling the call, the pull. It's time to change. It's time to shift. It's time to make better choices. It's time to level up. I feel like I'm settling. I'm not happy. I feel like I've given up. You know, that's where a lot of you guys, I feel, have been. That's where you were. And that's where you're like, you're going, wait, that's right. I'm the emperor. You're getting back on your throne, getting back into more of like that self-love, self-care energy. And you're going, no, you know what? I know that I do deserve more. And I do feel this connection to someone out there that I've kept an eye on, or that I watch, or that, you know, I hold in high regard. Someone who I feel like could probably get anybody. And maybe you guys have struggled with that a little bit, creating maybe a bit of insecurity, right? But you guys are being guided to take control. So another message that was coming through was like, you know, again, I was talking a little bit about like in that first message, succubus energy. So a lot of you masculines, You know, there could have been, you know, romantic partners that have come into your life that were literally just that came into your life literally just to siphon your energy and to, you know, what a succubus is, it's like a demonic entity or energy, right? That manifests into human form as a woman, as a female, okay? And they basically use sex to drain the masculine's energy and to control and manipulate. There's, you know, and I'm not saying that every karmic partner, but what I'm saying is that for some of you masculines out there, this, whatever connection you have, you know, that's destined to be, and who you are, you're a powerful, either a light worker or a star seed. Like for these kinds of, you know, darker forces to try to block and create, you know, to keep you away from your divine feminine, there's a reason, okay? Because they're threatened by it. Yeah, see, exactly. As I'm talking about that, the Hierophant flies out, which is a highly spiritual card, okay? You guys are very powerful. You're like the high priests, okay? You're very, very powerful. Old souls for a lot of you guys, okay? But you're reawakening to your soul and your truth, okay? So those succubus energies or those darker entities that could be, you know, attached to you, or anything else that it could be, or just a karmic partner that's very toxic and manipulative and jealous and envious and, you know, creates drama and fights and, you know, and then tries to, you know, gaslight and manipulate you back into the relationship and, oh, you know, I'll change and I love you. And there's a lot of guilt tripping, you know, like I said, with, you know, children and money and, you know, oh, you're just going to leave me, you're just going to leave us, or this, that, or the other, whatever it is. It's very toxic. It's very dense, low vibrational energy. And you guys have risen in frequency. You are reconnected to your soul's consciousness. And that is why you're seeing the truth in all of this now. You're seeing how you've been stuck in, you know, toxic loops, and you are feeling called to take action here. And no, you're not crazy, and no, you're not making the wrong decision. I mean, you guys always do, no matter what feels right in your heart. And, you know, but that's the thing, is if you're following your hearts here for who this is for, you will be cutting ties from the devil. Because it's not healthy for you. It's toxic. Okay, look at this. You have 2 queens and then the 6 of cups. So you have an unconditional love here with someone. This is for me your divine feminine energy. But what I'm also getting is Queen of Wands. This is your karmic partner now. This is someone who tries to put up a front. It's very pretentious, like I said, manipulative. Someone who uses their looks, their body, sex, things like that to manipulate, to coerce, to manipulate. I don't know what else to say. You know, there could be a lot of attraction between you and the karmic partner, or they use sexual energy, like I said, to manipulate. Okay, but whatever it is, this is someone very controlling, very jealous, insecure, even though they might try to put up a front outwardly to everyone else and on social media, you know, that they're happy and everything's great. And, you know, it's like I said earlier with this Emperor, he's very fake, like in a way, because he's just trying to hold it all together, and he's trying to act like he's very well put together and he's got it under control, you know, but he doesn't. What's really happening within his mind and his, you know, inner conflict, there's chaos, there's anger, there's, you know, worry, there's stress, you know, and his mind is going a million miles a minute, even though it doesn't look like it right here, okay? Same thing with her. Same thing with her. So what I'm getting here is emotional manipulation. This is confirming what I just got done saying. This is time for the masculine to take back control and power and stop allowing these lower vibrational energies and karmic energies to still have a hold on you. This is about taking your power back, stepping into that inner strength and being that Emperor. And for a lot of you guys, you are, you know, and then we have children here. So they could use you know, you know, oh, we have a life together, we have pets together, you know, we have, you know, or children together, you know, whatever it is, right? So there's a lot of that, okay? But what I'm getting here is you are feeling a lot of nostalgia here. And it's like what you're feeling, okay, it's in regards to the past. Okay, it's like past, present, like future for me kind of a thing. You know what I mean? Just per se, but I just saw 222. But anyways, it's like you have felt like stuck between your old life and what you want to surrender and walk away from, and then the new life that you are envisioning and seeing and wanting and desiring and longing for and manifesting. That's actually where you feel called to go. Yeah, see, and you can't make it up. This came out in your first reading too that I recorded. This is the biggest yes card. And it actually came out in a moment where it was saying yes to something really big that I was saying. It's saying yes to this whole message, which I'm wrapping up at this time. If you are the divine masculine and you resonate with this, even if you're the feminine and you know your masculine is going through this, show some love, show some support, claim the energy by liking the video. And I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. This is the biggest yes you could possibly get in the tarot, the Sun card. This is the most bliss, happiness, joy, contentment. It's a joy, it's an energy of freedom, power. So it's like it's time for you. You are enlightened. It's a card of ascension, awakening. Okay, you have seen the light. And the universe is saying, yes, it is time. You have wish fulfillments. The stars are aligning. Okay, when you do this, when you take this action, and when you cut away these karmic ties and stuff, it raises your vibration even more. And it puts you into a new timeline where there's new paths that open, more abundance that opens, wish fulfillments with the star card, wishes come true, destiny hits. Okay, masculines. So, you know, this is that time for you guys to do that. Okay, so, you know, if anything, I hope that this brings you confirmation of what you guys are already seeing, feeling, knowing. You know, I don't have a ton of divine masculine energy, on my channel, but I know that, you know, whoever's meant to find this message will find this message. I'm just going to shuffle like this really quickly. So if you guys want to, you know, if you want to get a personal reading, like you want to hone in on your own personal journeys, you know, because, you know, this is the overall energy for the collective masculine and what masculines are needing to know right now, of course, but, and how masculines are being guided, but, you know, if you feel called. Anyways, it's all down below in the description box. I do offer a few different types of readings, but it's all there. Okay, so let's go here. And I just thank you guys again for being here with me and for supporting the channel. All right, so a clown. So a lot of the reason why masculines, you guys have not made moves and started cutting things away and, you know, making the changes that you feel you need to make. A lot of you guys are. That's where you guys are at. It's like, I feel that this confirmation is going to come to you and you're going to be like, this is exactly what I was asking for. This is exactly what I needed to hear. Thank God I'm not crazy. Like, you know, this and that. Like, it really is what you're being guided to do and what the universe is showing you. Okay? This is not a time to be worried about, you know, your appearances. Okay? That's, you know, you and whoever this karmic partner are, that's what you guys have been doing. You've been keeping up appearances, you know, but it's fake. It's false. There's no substance there anymore. The expiration date is long overdue. If this was expired food, you would not even think twice about even trying to, you would throw it away immediately. Like, you know, it's like that. Degrading appearances, shame and humiliation. You're worried about, you know, feeling, you know, embarrassed or people judging or gossiping or, you know, and honestly, like, other people's opinions are none of your business. And if those people do that, those aren't your people. It's very low vibrational to gossip about other people, you know, especially about things like that. You know, if they're your real tribe, your real people, they will see that you're in something very toxic, that you're unhappy in, that's kept you feeling stuck and drained of energy. What else does the masculine need to know before we go? Okay, yeah, this is a time to leave something behind. Look at that. To go ghost in the reality that you're in right now. Leaving it behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. Okay, now this is also about your divine feminine. For a lot of you masculines, you went cold or no contact, or you ghosted or left your feminine on red, or you left them in a state of confusion of, you know, it feels very unfinished, or, you know, you guys both feel like you have unfinished business, or you need to say things to each other. Okay, don't feel, you know, and I feel you could be embarrassed to move towards this person or communicate to this person because of what's been going on in your life. You know, but you must know that this is unconditional love. The Queen of Cups is unconditional agape love. Your true divine counterpart and feminine is not going to judge you, because judging you would be judging themselves, right? So you do have this unconditional love, and I feel like this is your other confirmation for a lot of you masculines. Yes, you are feeling guided towards this person. Yes, you do love this person. Yes, and you are feeling called back to them for a reason, because this is unconditional, true, genuine union. And it's compassionate love. So, you know, your feminine, if it's, again, your true counterpart, they're going to be compassionate towards you. They're going to be loving towards you. Okay? All right. So this is what I have for you, my loves. I'm just going to throw one Intuit Oracle over the top. You know, even if this is only for, like, you know, a handful of people, which I know it's not. I know it's just for a lot of divine masculines out there, but there it is. The yarn, number 23. Okay, so masculines, more confirmation. It's time to take action on complicated circumstances in your life. This is a cat that's all, you know, like tied up in the yarn, you know, it's a mess here. Okay, so it's the things that have been stringing along. It's time to stop stringing things along. You know, it's time to start taking action. All tied up. If you're feeling stuck, all tied up, you know, imprisoned in a cage, then this message is for you. It's time to address the hassles, problems, you know, whatever has you in a conundrum, whatever has you tangled up in life. It's time to address it. Okay, unraveled. You may feel like, you know, things have become unraveled for you. And then look, bottom of the deck, self-interest. It's okay to choose self. Okay, it's not selfish when you choose self-love and happiness and healing and new beginnings over something that is, you know, long, you know, it's been over for a long time, or you're unhappy every day of your life. We are not here to live unhappily. And that is not what love means. And you guys know this. All right, so deceit, a trap. Okay, so where you feel trapped, where you're deceiving yourself, something's not right. Okay, so exactly. You guys know whatever's going on here, something is not right in your life. And it's time for movement with the Rider. Look, movement, a messenger. Now, for a lot of you guys, more confirmation. If you're feeling like you want to communicate to your divine feminine, or you want to explain things, or whatever it is, then yeah, communication. It's key, right? But it's saying here that if you take care of this, that your life is going to move full speed ahead. It's a green light. Look, green light. Your spirit guides, the universe is giving you the green light. More confirmation. It's time to go. Green means go. Green is also the heart chakra. Emerald color energy. The energy center of the heart chakra is emerald. Okay, so it's something about that. It says goals, a visitor, progress, news, travel, a message, movement. Okay, so speak your truth. It's time to take back this control. You know, like I said, always do what you feel is right. But I know that this is going to be a lot of confirmation for divine masculines out there. And it's going to be confirmation for a lot of divine feminines in regards to this, okay? So it's time to do away with that. Okay, so that's what the message was. That's what came through. Again, an imperative time to be in your heart, follow your soul, the voice of your soul, your intuition, and what you're being shown through signs, synchronicities, maybe even through your divine feminine, whatever it is. But you guys have a feeling already, and I'm just here to deliver the message of that and to confirm it for you even further. So have a beautiful rest of your day, you guys. I will see you soon. Bye.